We have just released Plasma, and Plasma is now a Wayland kind of thing. So if I use Wayland in VirtualBox, I get a nice black screen. What if I try this in Qemu or Virt Manager? So Super D, Virt Manager, non-installed. Okay, good. Then it's included in the video as well. I have something in my own ArcoLinux Nemesis script. So github.com, Eric Dubois, ArcoLinux Nemesis. That's the one. AOR, there is something about Qemu. And one of the reasons that we use scripts is so we can forget, right? Install Qemu. These are all the things I need to install for Qemu. And let's be honest, right? You make a script. And then you run it. And then you hope after a year or so that everything still works, because 80 packages are coming in. Now, several things to be installed, and one of the things is we may need to reboot. Right? Things like that, VirtualBox, VMware, things like that. Often we need to restart. We'll see. And otherwise, it's a video in 2. Virt Manager. Virtual Machine Manager is an easy way, a GUI, to have this. He's trying to connect. Let's see. And then immediately we know, nope, not gonna work. Maybe. Doesn't say an error. So let's see. Plus. How was it again? Because this is not the default virtual machine that we're using. We're using VirtualBox the last 6 years, if not longer, on Mac, on Windows, and here. So forward looks like a good thing to do. This should be off, I think. Browse should be browse local. It's coming back. We download from the AAG. That's coming straight from the AAG. Open it up. Forward. You must select an OS, so it doesn't know what it is. I type Arch. ArcoLinux is good. And then forward again. Memory, at least 8. I have 32 on this one. 8. CPUs, I'll give him 4. Forward, I'll give him 30. Forward, no my friend, no my friend, it's Plasma. And for the rest, first this one. Customize configuration before install, because I want him to be a UEFI. I don't want the old settings. The newer machines that we buy today are always UEFI. So I'll get a pop-up. He says something about not being active. Yes, please. And this is the choice I would have forgotten otherwise. So UEFI and all the other things, guys, Google it. I don't know what it is. UEFI. And if there are things in here that say, no, don't want that, don't want that. Okay, yes. Let's see if it's okay. It's applied. UEFI. So if there are things in here you say, I want to change. I have 16, so I could go for 50-50. A10, apply, Eric. And then memory and so on, 32, 8. So I could go for 10 or something like that. Boot options and all the rest. I don't think I'm changing anything here. I've experimented not with this one, but a little bit lower. Can experiment with this thing, the video, and with or without 3D acceleration. This is probably going to be important for Wayland, but I don't know what don't know what works. So like I said, this is not my virtual machine at all. Why can't we go forward now? Why is there no button to press? Just quit? Probably. There is no cancel, there's no apply, no extra windows that are hidden away behind something else? No? Okay. Now we should finish them. Let's quit this thing. Isn't this finished? Don't think so. So, as you see, it is not really my thing, right? It is not really my thing. I think we've lost it, the settings. So again, until we break again. That one. Now we can go quicker. Arch. But you see it yourself, right? It was not there. Now I'm gonna choose 8 and 8. Plenty of space left, 680. Customize this, sure, because I want to have UEFI and then apply. And then is the question how to get out of here. Ah, up here. Sorry guys. Yeah, it's not my thing. Begin installation. Yeah, open source. NVIDIA would be very strange to do this. I'll put this guy to the right. Do we get something in Qemu? Because Plasma is by default on Wayland and they're moving. Was it Red Hat or Caesar? More and more people are moving by default to Wayland. We'll see how many issues that will result for people having preferred applications that won't run. Time will tell what happens to those that choose like that. All right, so we do get something. I believe in VirtualBox I am thinking very hard. I think we can install as well, but then when we reboot it's the black screen. So we get to we see this as well. So I'm not cheering yet, but it would be good, of course, if you could try this out in VirtualBox first, and if not VirtualBox, then something else. And while it's installing, let's go for the something else. Alternatives. Alternative for VirtualBox on Linux. Let's see if we find something nice. 25, oh my god. The ones that come to mind are VMware boxes. Let's see what we have. So there's Qemu, VMware, and both of them, that's what we're using now. KVM, kernel-based virtual manager. Proxmox, yes, some of our users use the Proxmox virtual environment. Boxes, yeah, boxes is an interesting one as well. Show more. Okay, VMware back. Never heard of box of AQEMU. Is a GUI to Qemu. Okay, so that's basically Qemu. That's what we're doing here as well. Multipass. That's an Ubuntu VM on demand. Okay. So yes, Citrix we know from the company, from the business side of things. And there are names in here that I've never seen before, right? Are they any good? I don't know. But might be worth a try. Just pointing out that there is more in the world on VirtualBox and Qemu boxes. There are others. We have all our repos. I have a look on our own repo. Here the best alternative. Addictive Tips is a good website. So GNOME boxes, Virtual Machine Manager, VMware Workstation. Never heard about the UCS Virtual Machine Manager. And here's AQEMU again. So yay, a Qemu, this should be your reflex on Arch, right? On Arch, on ArcoLinux, this should be your reflex. And you see things like that, you right? We're moving to Qt6, so yeah, I hope it works. Make use of is also a good website. Best virtual machines. And read. Settings to have a working virtual machine. You have to get to your settings of your motherboard. You have to go and set something up, right? Enable Hyper-V if you're running Windows 11. There are things in your system, I don't know if they say something about it, but there are settings you need to address. And of course, we say something about that. ArcoLinux.com. Before you can install any Linux pre-installation, you need to have a look at your BIOS. The older machines, the newer machines are called UEFI, and there are literally videos where I go to the BIOS. Machines that I have that I record with a smartphone, that I say it's this button, that button, this button, that button, right? How to get to your BIOS and then go change things. It's important. Any Linux distribution has to have such a page because it's Linux. All right, let's see if this boots. And then we can tell, guys, if you want to try out ArcoLinuxB Plasma Wayland, then try Qemu. It's this bit, right? It needs to figure out what we have. And it's up to VirtualBox to catch up if this works. Or maybe some of the settings. Let's play around and then we immediately know. Full screen view. Full screen. Yes and no, I guess. Let's see if I can set the settings. Screen locking. So before I forget, kudos, right? Kudos for Qemu for making this work. Display. Monitor. Yeah, that's not good. So that's the setting. Apply. Okay. So that was not a smart thing to do. Let's wait till he kicks back to the previous setting. Or should I do something else? Here I can go back to normal screen. I would think it would reset itself if I don't apply it immediately. I don't know about you guys, but do you still believe something's gonna happen? Shut down. Let's run it again. So maybe I just have to let the display, this is bigger. View, full screen. Yeah, this is bigger. So maybe a reboot was in order. Let's quit and let's play with some settings. Like I said in previous videos, guys, be patient. This button here and then choosing get new might not be a good idea yet. If it doesn't say you are ready for Plasma 6, I wouldn't do it. So open the homepage for Apple Ventura Dark Place 6. Then I'm already a little bit more, sure, maybe we can try this out. Do I even like this? You should have a look. I don't think we see anything more than this. Or maybe in here. No, just that one. So there would be nice, guys, from Plasma to be able to select something. So give me the Plasma 6 and the Plasma 5. So if you're hearing this, would be great to know, to have some kind of selection. Give me the 6. But okay, we'll muddle along. If it says muddle, yeah, if it says 6, I'll know, right? Complicates things down here, of course. I clicked the button, but okay, we're in business. So this is an error occurred kind of thing. Could not move package kind of thing. An error occurred kind of thing. An error occurred kind of thing. Okay, we're back. Okay, sticking to what we know, where it works, is colors. You can change. Let's go to, if you look at previous video, I made a arc kind of look. Let's go for breeze arc this time. Apply. How is that looking? Gotta work, but let's finish this quickly. So we got breeze dark colors, breeze dark that we can choose all kind of things here. Utterly North was partially installed, it seems, right? Partially there. So these color schemes, he figured that out. And application style, nothing there. Plasma style, utterly round. That was installed as well. Now we have this round thing here. So if you take another one, this one for instance, you see the border. Okay. Window decorations, anything utterly round? Yes, 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 yes. Apply. That is also already done. Let's keep the icons. The cursor, white of course. White of course. And all the rest is fine. And last but not least, maybe right mouse click, enter edit mode, go a little bit less big or like this. Alignment position to the top. Why not have a look at look like this? So KOS has their here. And it's just a choice. You choose what you like. I like it here. And now we close up. Et voila. Right? Have fun. You can test it out in Qemu. That's a good sign and good for users, or just don't. We're not ready to install it on real metal, and there are already updates again. Ending the video. Oh, there's the Linux, the new Linux coming in. All right, cheers.